Chosen one, stop scrolling. What I'm about to say is not coincidence. It God sent. God is about to inject you with something tonight. Something divine. Something unstoppable. Something only He can give. This isn't just another night. This isn't just another message. This is a supernatural appointment. God is about to do the greatest thing He's ever done with you. And it's going to begin tonight. I'm talking about radical acceleration, divine downloads, unstoppable favor, and mind-blowing alignment. If you're hearing this right now, it's not by accident. You've been chosen, not just called. The shift is happening now, and your life is about to split into before tonight and after tonight. But hear this. You must be ready. This isn't passive. God is moving, and you must move with Him. Heaven is releasing something heavy over your destiny, and if you're not locked in, you might miss it. So before we dive deeper into this urgent word, do 3 things right now. Hit that like button. It helps get this word to the other chosen ones. Subscribe. We are reaching for 1,000 voices strong in this move of God. Drop the number 77 in the comments, because 99 is the number of divine completion. And tonight, God is completing something in you. If your spirit is stirred right now, stay with me until the end. Because by the time this word is done, you'll never see yourself or your future the same way again. Get ready. God is about to inject purpose, power, and breakthrough into your soul tonight. Tonight is not like any other night. This is not just another moment slipping by in your life. It is the divine hour of activation. The heavens have aligned, and your name has been spoken in the courts of the Almighty. God is injecting you with something so powerful that it will disrupt your normal. Tear down what you thought was your ceiling and awaken the version of you that you've only seen in your highest dreams. This shift is not soft. It's electric. It's cosmic. It's coded with your destiny. The pain, confusion, and the battles you've endured were all preparation. Every tear you've cried, every rejection you faced, every delay that broke your heart, it was God lining you up for this moment. You are the chosen one. You weren't born just to survive. You were created to embody power, purpose, and spiritual dominion. Tonight, something divine will collide with your DNA. It will enter you, flow through you, and ignite frequencies dormant in your soul. This isn't a metaphor. This is spiritual science. God's energy is real. It vibrates, it flows, it recalibrates, and tonight, it's being administered directly into your being. Get quiet. Get aligned. Because after tonight, you'll never be the same again. Do you feel it? That strange tension in the air, that buzzing in your soul. That's not anxiety, that's spiritual surgery. Tonight, God isn't just blessing you, He's reconstructing you. He's taking the broken wires, the emotional trauma, the generational patterns coded in your biology, and He's rewriting them in divine light. You're being upgraded at a molecular level. Mentally, emotionally, and energetically, your DNA carries more than your genetic traits. It carries your spiritual inheritance. But trauma, toxicity, and worldly energy can cloud your divine coding. That ends tonight. God is cleansing the code. He's not editing who you are. He's restoring who you truly were before the world touched you. There is greatness in you that science cannot measure, but God can access, and He is doing that right now. So surrender. Rest in faith, because tonight is more than a healing. It's a reprogramming of your entire system. You're going from victim mode to visionary power, from confusion to clarity, from scattered to supernatural. Let it happen. For the next 3 nights, you will be undergoing a sacred transformation. Don't be surprised if you feel strange, restless, emotional, even physically drained. That's your human body trying to comprehend what your spiritual self already knows. God is doing something massive in you. These nights are a holy activation window. Pay attention to the signs. Night 1 will start with subtle shifts, dreams, sudden memories, even physical discomfort. Night 2 may feel like emotional warfare because light always agitates darkness before it expels it. By night 3, you'll feel the power building in your spirit like fire in your bones. Don't resist. Flow with it. Trust the divine rhythm. God is not simply visiting you. He is remodeling you. These 72 hours are sacred. Fast if you can. Speak life over yourself. Protect your energy. Disconnect from noise. These nights are not ordinary. They are divine appointments, and after them you will not recognize the old version of you. That pulse in your chest, that electricity in your thoughts, that sudden sensitivity to everything around you. That's not coincidence. That's code. Divine code. You are being activated. The world taught you to play small. Religion may have taught you to wait, but God is calling you to awaken. Tonight is the night your true identity emerges from the shadows. You've lived long enough in survival mode. Enough with the shrinking, the second-guessing, the quiet suffering. Your soul is ancient, powerful, and divine, and God is finally pulling back the veil so you can see yourself the way heaven has always seen you. Tonight, you stop hoping and start knowing. You don't beg for purpose. You embody it. And here's the truth. When God activates you, everything changes. People may not recognize you. Environments may reject you, but that's proof you're ascending. You're stepping into the frequency of your future. Let it wash over you. This is sacred. This is personal. This is identity on fire. This is not self-improvement. This is soul emergence. You're not changing like the world teaches. You're awakening to what God already placed in you. Deep down, you always felt it. You knew you were meant for more, even when life tried to silence that knowing. Tonight, that inner whisper becomes a roar. Your higher self, the divine spark of God's creation in you, is rising. That means your thoughts will expand, your dreams will intensify, and your old fears will begin to melt. The things that used to scare you will now bore you. Why? Because your soul is stepping into alignment. Every awakened soul is a weapon in God's hands. You're not weak, broken, or behind. You are right on time. And the rise of your divine self is the evidence that the world is about to witness something it's never seen before. You unapologetically divine, undeniably powerful, and untouchably chosen. Right now, something deeper than the flesh is waking up inside you. Your energy body, the invisible force that connects your spirit to the divine realm, is stepping forward. This isn't superstition. It's sacred science. Every cell in your body is beginning to vibrate with higher frequencies because God has touched your internal field. You're becoming sensitive to energies, people, and environments like never before. The reason you felt disconnected lately is because the old you is being shed. That version of you, built on survival, fear, guilt, and smallness, can't follow you into this next chapter. Don't mourn what's leaving. It had to go. You are becoming too powerful, too aligned, too elevated to carry old weight. Your new form doesn't run on fear. It runs on flow, intuition, and purpose. This energy body will make you magnetic. You'll start to manifest faster. You'll feel people's intentions without them speaking. You'll walk into rooms and shift the energy just by existing. Don't downplay it. Don't shrink. This is your spiritual emergence. And when your energy body rises, even the universe must respond in your favor. God doesn't operate on our clock. He operates on divine timing. And tonight is not random. It's an appointment written into the architecture of your destiny. God waited because He needed you to survive certain battles. First, you had to learn, lose, break, and rebuild. Why? Because your pain gave birth to your power. God waited because He needed the noise around you to quiet down. He needed distractions to fall off, fake people to exit, and your spirit to get desperate enough to be still. Desperation isn't weakness. It's a signal to heaven that you're finally ready to receive. You weren't being denied. You were being prepared. Now the stage is set. The frequency is right. Your spirit is open. And heaven is pouring something over you tonight that could not have been released in any other season. This is sacred timing. Trust it. You are not late. You are perfectly positioned for your divine overflow. Don't be surprised if tonight feels heavy, if tears come without explanation, if you feel anxious or tired. It's not an attack, it's a release. God is breaking spiritual chains that were invisible, but deadly chains of self-doubt, shame, and generational trauma. You've carried weights that didn't belong to you. Not anymore. When light enters a dark room, the darkness fights back. That's what's happening in your spirit. Old energies, karmic cycles, soul ties, they can't stay where God is flooding with light. So they're panicking. They're being forced out. You may feel it in your chest, in your stomach, in your dreams. Let it happen. You are being freed. Chains don't just break spiritually. They shift your vibration. You'll notice. Certain people stop calling. Environments feel different. Food tastes different. That's not coincidence. You are purging spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And when it's done, you'll be lighter, clearer, and unrecognizable to your former bondage. The discomfort you're feeling, it's divine confirmation. That sudden hunger, that panic when you're alone, that racing mind at night, it's not dysfunction, it's detox. Your spirit is releasing years of suppressed energy. The restlessness is God shaking loose what no longer serves your elevation. You are in spiritual labor. Just like the body contracts during childbirth, your soul is contracting to push out your next level. And it hurts, it confuses, it makes you question everything. But let me tell you, if it's shaking you, it's shifting you. The symptoms mean it's working. You are activating. Don't numb it. Don't run from it. Don't medicate it away. Feel it. Talk to God through it. Breathe through it. Cry if you must. But know this, these are the signs of awakening. And if you stay with it, you won't just come out new. You'll come out divine. After tonight, you'll feel different. Your thoughts will expand. Your tolerance for nonsense will vanish. Your energy will be precious. And that's exactly why you must guard it. Not everyone is meant to walk with the awakened version of you. Some people loved the broken you, the quiet you, the dimmed down you. But that version is gone. You're glowing now. You're vibrating higher. You're becoming selective, not out of arrogance, but necessity. God is building something holy in you. And that requires sacred protection. You cannot mix with chaos anymore. You cannot allow access to those who drain what God is trying to fill. So don't apologize for walking away. Don't explain why you're different. Those who are meant for your next level will feel your light and rise to meet it. And those who aren't, they'll fall off. Let them protect your energy. Your vibe is now your shield, your power, your confirmation. During this divine process, what you feed your body matters more than ever. Your physical vessel is hosting a supernatural visitation. So fuel it like royalty. Water is sacred now. Fresh fruits, raw foods, plant-based meals. They are high vibration and support your spiritual clarity. Your gut is your second brain. Clean it. Honor it. Fast if you feel led. Even short fasts give your body a break from noise and allow your energy field to recalibrate. Avoid sugar, processed foods, and anything made in chaos. You're not just eating for survival anymore. You're feeding your divinity. Every bite you take should support the frequency God is downloading into you. This is spiritual alignment, not legalism. Listen to your body. Listen to your spirit. Ask your Creator what nourishes your highest self. And as you eat clean, you'll notice the fog lift, the emotions balance, and the divine downloads flow without interruption. You are becoming a temple. Treat yourself like one. Have you been dreaming more vividly, hearing whispers of guidance, feeling others' emotions before they speak? That's not imagination, it's activation. Your spiritual gifts are unlocking. Prophetic insight, energy reading, healing hands, visionary dreams. These are all embedded in your spiritual code, and God is awakening them. These gifts come with responsibility. Don't fear them. Don't dismiss them. These are divine technologies given to you for a purpose. The world needs what you carry, and God is trusting you to use it wisely. Your discernment will sharpen, your words will carry weight, your touch will heal. It's real. If it feels overwhelming, breathe. Ask for divine guidance. You are not alone. God doesn't just give gifts, He gives wisdom to steward them. Journal what you see, speak what you feel, and remember, you didn't choose these abilities. Heaven chose you. Don't be surprised when people start treating you differently. Some will be drawn to you like a magnet. Others will feel uncomfortable around you, even if they don't know why. That's because your energy field is shifting. You are no longer broadcasting fear or self-doubt. You are transmitting divine frequency. Your energy introduces you before you speak, and now it's speaking power, clarity, alignment. Some will see the light and want to follow it. Others will feel exposed by it and flee. Neither is your fault. Your only job is to stay aligned. The rest is divine chemistry at work. This recalibration will cause silent separations and divine connections. Let it all unfold naturally. Don't chase. Don't cling. Your aura is now a gatekeeper. What stays will bless you. What leaves was never meant to go where you're going. Honor the shift. Your frequency is your future. Your manifestation power is about to explode. Why? Because your vibration is finally aligned with your purpose. When mind, body, and spirit match God's rhythm, manifestation becomes magnetism. Your thoughts will become things. Your intentions will attract. Your prayers will echo with results. But it's not just about thinking positively. It's about being energetically clean. After these nights, your blocks will dissolve. Your heart will expand. Your subconscious will stop sabotaging your prayers. You'll finally stop resisting the blessings you've been asking for. And here's the truth. You won't have to chase what's yours anymore. It will recognize you. Your energy will speak your future into form. That job, that healing, that soulmate, that breakthrough, they're already orbiting around you. After this awakening, they'll come into your life effortlessly. Take a deep breath. Look in the mirror. Do you feel it? That subtle shift, that sacred strength, that's you. The version of you that God always intended, the one not weighed down by fear, not bound by the past, not hiding behind old labels. You are finally home within yourself. This is the you that walks in wisdom, the you that speaks with fire and compassion, the you that commands rooms without saying a word. You've cried for this, fought for this, died to old versions for this, and now you're here alive, awakened, aligned. Don't look back, don't shrink, don't explain your rise. Walk forward in power. This isn't just a glow up, this is a spiritual rebirth. You are no longer becoming, you are, and the world is about to see a miracle walking in your skin. Heaven has reached a verdict concerning your life, and the ruling is divine favor. What once seemed delayed has now been divinely stamped with acceleration. The angels are already moving. The timeline is shifting. The things you prayed for that seemed ignored, they were never denied. They were being perfectly prepared. Now the green light has come from above. This next chapter won't look like the last. You're not repeating cycles. You're rising above them. The battles were real, but they didn't break you. They birthed you. That version of you who doubted, who tolerated less, who questioned their worth, they're gone. And what stands in their place is someone anointed, aligned, and finally ready. Don't worry about how it'll happen. Don't stress about where the resources will come from. When heaven authorizes your next level, earth must cooperate. People, situations, even enemies will be used to push you into purpose. This isn't just elevation, it's divine orchestration. You're walking into prepared blessings. So lift your head, square your shoulders. You've got spiritual backing now. No force can cancel what God has written. No voice can undo the volume heaven just turned up. And you're about to walk into a chapter that even you didn't believe could be yours. It may feel like everything around you is falling apart, but listen closely. This is not destruction, it's rebirth. God doesn't tear down what you need, He removes what you've outgrown. What you're calling a breakdown is really a breakthrough in disguise. The pain is real, but so is the purpose it's unlocking. Every great awakening begins with confusion. That lost feeling, that emotional chaos, it's your soul shedding lies it no longer wants to carry. You're breaking through limitation, generational wounds, and old belief systems. Your spirit is fighting to be free, and it's winning. You're becoming in the middle of your undoing. Stop cursing this moment. Don't call it a curse when it's a cocoon. You're not dying. You're transforming. And when the dust settles, you'll see that the mess was actually sacred. It had to fall apart so the true you could finally rise from the ashes. This isn't the end. This is the middle of the miracle. Keep breathing. Keep trusting. Because after this spiritual storm, you'll look back and thank God that it all fell apart, because what you're about to become couldn't exist in what you used to be. If you're in a battle right now, it's not because you're weak, it's because you're powerful. God does not invest time in those He plans to leave behind. You are facing this mountain not to be crushed by it, but to prove that you were made to move it. Your calling required this level of resistance. This battle is your spiritual gym. Every challenge is strengthening you. Every delay is sharpening your discernment. Every tear is watering your future. You don't need to understand every reason right now, but you need to remember your anointing. You were built for this. You didn't just survive, God selected you for it. Stop asking why me and start declaring, watch me rise, watch me conquer, watch me grow where I was supposed to give up. Watch me win silently while others count me out loudly. The pain has a purpose, and the purpose is your promotion. You are not fragile. You are forged. You are not forgotten. You are favored. This battle isn't meant to break you. It's meant to reveal you. And when it's over, your enemies won't even recognize who you've become. Lately, everything might feel still, too still. You've been praying and not hearing much. Don't mistake that quiet for absence. It's God drawing you inward to reveal something only silence can teach. This is sacred stillness, and in it, He's whispering instructions for your next move. Stillness is often the prelude to acceleration. Right before major breakthroughs, God mutes the noise so your soul can hear clearly. Your mind wants movement, but your spirit needs alignment. Right now, God is speaking not to your ears, but to your intuition, your knowing, your gut. Trust it. You are receiving downloads in the silence, sudden ideas, strange dreams, random peace. That's divine communication. God isn't ignoring you. He's training you to listen beyond words. He's deepening your connection, awakening your inner compass, and aligning your life to supernatural timing. So embrace the quiet. Let it cleanse you. Let it reconnect you. Because what comes after this silence will be loud, public, and undeniably divine. But it's the secret whispers in the quiet that unlock the roar in your future. You're not losing your mind. You're renewing it. That fog, that discomfort, that anxiety creeping in at night, it's not failure. It's divine deconstruction. God is dismantling the wiring that kept you trapped in fear and smallness. He's making room for something greater. When the brain goes through rewiring, it fights to cling to the familiar, even if that familiar was pain. That's why it feels like chaos. But trust the process. God isn't trying to change how you feel. He's changing how you think. And when your thoughts change, your whole life follows. You'll notice certain thoughts won't fit anymore. Old beliefs won't feel true. Limiting language will start sounding foreign. This is not confusion, it's realignment. You're not going crazy. You're breaking out of mental chains that were never yours to carry. Stay present. Speak life over yourself. Surround yourself with truth, with worship, with wisdom, because soon the instability will pass and clarity, power, and peace will take its place. Your mind is being prepared to handle the weight of your next level. You've had glimpses. You've seen visions in your spirit of the version of you that God is calling forward. But maybe your current reality doesn't look like it yet. That's okay. Revelation always comes before reflection. But the time is coming now when who you are on the inside will match what the world sees on the outside. The inner work is not in vain. Every journaled prayer, every hard decision, every moment of inner healing, it's building momentum. You're aligning your inner world so deeply that the outer world is being forced to catch up. And when it does, people won't recognize you, but they'll respect you. This is your glow up, but not just in appearance. It's a soul radiance. You'll speak differently, walk differently, move with clarity and command, not because you're faking confidence, but because you've earned wholeness. You finally believe what heaven's always said about you. So when your reflection starts matching your revelation, don't apologize. Don't shrink. This is the fruit of becoming. You didn't stumble into this version. You birthed it, and now it's time to wear it boldly. You are not just flesh and bone. You are spirit in motion, a divine spark wrapped in a human body. That's why life keeps trying to hit you, break you, slow you down, and failing. Because no matter what breaks around you, your spirit rises. Through it, you're eternal at your core. When you remember who you really are, fear loses its grip. You are not the trauma. You are not the labels. You are not the failure. You are energy, love, fire, and wisdom encoded in divine form. And once you tap into that, you become unstoppable. You don't need to become stronger. You already are. You just need to wake up to your spiritual essence. And when you do, you'll stop reacting to life like a victim and start directing it like a vessel of light. Your power doesn't come from ego, it comes from divine connection. So when life throws another storm, smile, because spirit cannot be broken, and you are spirit in motion, forged by heaven, backed by angels, destined to expand. You've been hidden for a reason. God placed you in a spiritual cocoon, not to punish you, but to prepare you. While the world slept on you, He was transforming you in silence. You outgrew the old shell, and now heaven is whispering, it's time to come out. The pressure you're feeling, that's the final stretch of transformation. Butterflies don't crawl back into cocoons. They saw, and so will you. Everything about you has changed. Your thinking, your perspective, your energy, and the world needs what you've become. Emergence is risky. It means exposure, but it also means flight. Don't let fear rob you of your wings. The discomfort you're in is just the edge of breakthrough. Step into visibility. Speak your truth. Shine your light. The cocoon season is over. You're not becoming anymore. You are. It's time to live like it. God gave you a voice, not just to speak, but to shift atmospheres. Your words are energy. Your story is sacred, and your truth is medicine. But the enemy has tried everything to silence you. Why? Because if you ever start speaking from your spirit, chains will start breaking around you. No more whispering your worth. No more downplaying your wisdom. No more hiding behind humility. You've survived too much to go quiet. Now heaven is calling you to roar, to declare, to heal, to lead, not from ego, but from alignment. The world doesn't need another echo. It needs your authentic frequency. You are encoded with a sound only you can release. Your voice is your revolution. And when you speak truth with love and fire, lives will change, starting with yours. So clear your throat, raise your chin, and speak. Not everyone will agree, but heaven will applaud. You've stayed silent long enough. The enemy knows something you often forget. You are dangerous. That's why life has tried to dim your light, distract your focus, and drain your spirit. But here's what they don't understand. You are divinely protected and spiritually loaded. Every setback was training. Every delay was preparation. And now you are fully armed. You carry light in your bones, purpose in your breath, fire in your eyes. When you walk into a room, darkness trembles, not because of your appearance, but because of your frequency. You don't need to fight for power. You already have it. You just need to remember it. Protection doesn't mean you won't be attacked. It means you'll be preserved. You'll walk through fire and not burn. You'll face giants and not bow, because heaven's shield surrounds you, and your assignment is too critical to fail. Stop living like a target. Start living like a threat. Because when you stand in divine identity, nothing can touch what God has claimed. You thought it was falling apart because you did something. wrong. But God was letting it collapse because it was never built on truth. That relationship, that job, that version of yourself you clung to so tightly, it wasn't solid. It was survival. God loved you too much to let you keep building on broken ground. Sometimes divine love looks like destruction. God will pull the plug on what's draining you, even when you think it's sustaining you. He'll shatter the illusion so you can finally see the truth. And when the truth rises from the rubble, you'll realize He didn't just save you. He rescued your destiny. The pain is real. The disappointment is sharp. But what God is building now is based on your truth, identity, and divine alignment. No more pretending, no more forcing, no more settling. What's coming will not require self-betrayal to maintain. It will feel like home in your soul. Let it fall. Let the rubble rest. God isn't asking you to rebuild the past. He's asking you to rise from the ruins with vision, fire, and wisdom. You were never meant to live in what broke you. You were meant to be reborn from it. This in-between season may feel like wandering, like uncertainty, like silence, but let me tell you the truth. You are not lost. You are being rerouted by divine intelligence. What feels like delay is actually God blocking you from paths that would have drained your destiny. He is recalculating your route in real time. Confusion often comes before clarity, and the deeper your calling, the more intense your redirection. You're not forgotten. You're being preserved. God is closing doors not to punish you, but to protect you from counterfeit purposes, shallow success, and silent sabotage. You are too important to be misplaced. Every no is a yes to something greater. Every pause is a setup for precise alignment. The things you thought you missed were detours from your mission. God is guiding your life with GPS-level accuracy down to the conversation, the connection, the exact second. Trust that your steps are ordered, even if your path is unclear. This season is not about speed. It's about accuracy. You're not meant to fit into just anything. You were made to arrive in destiny, not desperation. And when you land in the space God prepared, everything will make sense. You keep praying for something to change outside of you. But what if heaven is waiting for you to realize you are the miracle? The breakthrough isn't coming to you. It's rising through you. You are the answered prayer wrapped in human form. And this moment is your revelation you weren't made to beg for.